Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Endless Golf Myrtle Beach. I'm your host Brian Thomas and today we're in Pawleys Island at True Blue Golf Club. In just a few moments, my good friend Bob Sigani is going to join the show, so stay with us.
Welcome to Endless Golf Myrtle Beach. Endless Golf is brought to you by Golf Trek, your golf connection. Book your package by going to yourgolfpackage.com/TV. And by Toyota, moving forward. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. And the Green Turtle Sports Bar and Grill, with over 40 locations. Meet you at the Turtle. And by Endless Golf Myrtle Beach Magazine, your guide to great golf in Myrtle Beach.
Well, joining me now is Bob Sigani, Director of Golf Operations here at True Blue Golf Club. Bob, welcome to the show.
Well, Brian, welcome to True Blue Golf Club.
Glad to be here. It's a beautiful facility as we've been going around today and looking around. I know we're going to play some golf holes with Allie Bird, but before we do that, let our viewers know how important Golf Trek and the package business is to you here.
Well, the package business, which of course is combining rounds of golf at Myrtle Beach area golf courses and accommodations, has really been the bread and butter of the resort industry here in Myrtle Beach for over the last 40 years. And Golf Trek, Parker Smith and his staff there, they put together outstanding packages, and they do have preferred rates to True Blue Golf Club, our sister course Caledonia Golf and Fish Club, and certainly all the other 80 other Myrtle Beach area golf courses,
Absolutely. Okay, so you're a par 3 player, I know, because I've seen you hit the ball quite a few times. Let our viewers know one of my favorite par 3s here, number 3.
Number 3, an interesting design by designer Mike Strantz, an island par 3, if you will. True Blue generally has a linksy feel to it. Huge hour-shaped green, big bunkered front in the middle. Like I said, anywhere club selection can be anywhere from a pitching wedge all the way back to a 5-iron, depending on wind conditions.
And we played this course last week, I think it was, and our film guy, Kenny, he birdied that hole. He had a nice day on that hole. So.
Well, 2 is a great score in number 3, that's for sure.
All right, well, number 4, we're going to play with Allie in just a few minutes, but before we do that, let's talk about number 7, another great par 3 here.
Number 7, we've reworked that over the years a couple times. It's just a huge slope up a hill. There is some elevation here at True Blue, which is unique to the low country and also makes it a lot of fun. Again, an extremely long green, a lot of fun when the flag's all the way up top. We've had a lot of hole-in-ones there, and it's also fun to see the ball hit off the slope, and it can roll as much as 30, 40, 50 feet down to a lower flag. So really one of our more recognizable holes here at True Blue.
Absolutely, it's absolutely beautiful. Well, number 9, the finishing hole on the front side, is a great par 5. Let our viewers here know how to play that hole.
A lot of fun. The 9th hole here at True Blue is a par 5 that's reachable for a lot of players from different tees in 2, which is unique. Like I said, you have a tee shot. It's a slight dogleg into a huge fairway. Then you have the choice whether or not you need to carry a small waste area about 120 yards from the green. But again, it's easily the hole here that's been eagled and birdied the most, and actually we've even had some double eagles there on that hole. But it's just a lot of fun. Not necessarily a short hole, but if you take advantage of a shortcut, you can get home in 2. The green sits up in a nice pocket up on a little hill. It's just really a well-designed par 5, which offers a lot of opportunities for you to pick up some strokes on your opponent or win the hole in match play.
Absolutely. So I'm heading to number 4 to play with Allie Bird on that hole. You're going to be joining the show in just a few minutes for another interview, and we'll talk about the backside. So let's head to the tee box and see Allie.
Let's do it.
Well, joining me now is Allie Bird, one of the teaching instructors here at True Blue Golf Course in Pawleys Island. Allie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Well, I know you're new to Endless Golf, and we're proud to have you guys on board, and thank you so much for having a wonderful day for us to be out here and play golf. So I look forward to experiencing this golf course with you. But before we go out and play some of the holes, as an instructor yourself here, and you know the golf course real well, we're standing on the par 5, number 4 here. Explain to our viewers how you play that.
It's a risk-reward par 5. When you hit your tee shot's fine. You want to go right down the middle, and then the next shot is going to be the tricky one, because most people, if you get a little greedy going across the water, it's a big dog leg left. So you just got to be careful of how much of the corner you cut off. If you play it safe, it's a 3-shot hole, not difficult. But if you want to gamble, we call it the gambler hole. If you want to gamble a little bit, that's when it gets tricky, because it just depends on how much you want to cut off.
Well, ladies first, tee it up and
All
rip
right.
and rip.
So like I was saying earlier, this is not too, the driving part's not too difficult. You're just gonna kind of want to go center, maybe right center.
Yeah, favor the right side, stay away from the water like we preached, right?
Just don't get too
Put a good swing on it.
Too greedy.
Right down the middle. Oh, there you go.
That was better.
Beautiful swing.
There we go. Stay right there.
Well, that's how you pros do it, huh? You teach people how to do that, right?
It looks easy, right?
Yeah. Well, in our TV shows, get the opportunity to play with a lot of golf professionals, and some of them can kill it, and some of them are just playing it safe kind of players, but I love the par fives and being able to just swing away.
Grip it and rip it. That's gonna be perfect.
I'll take it.
Run down there. Very good.
All right, let's see if we can get a birdie.
All right, good shot.
Oh, that's a beauty. I like playing golf. Someone just calls their shot and hits
Go
it every
a little
time.
bit. Very nice.
That should work out good.
Yeah, and like I said, see how everything kind of comes back off the fairway there? Everything feeds left, so that's perfect.
Perfect.
All right, Brian, so I left myself probably about 135 to the pin. I'm gonna play this close to 145 because we got quite a bit of wind in our face.
Even though you're cutting the corner, I think it's more into the wind, so
Yeah.
I think that's a good distance.
Keep it right of that flag is the plan. Everything's gonna
You got
feed.
this. Oh yeah, be right. Little left of the pin. Get up. Yeah, baby, good shot.
Whew, that was close.
I hear you. Allie, my layup shot here is about 100 yards away. Caught me on a little bit of a side hill lie, so it's definitely gonna take off to the left after I hit it. But you hit such a great shot, I'm gonna try to hang with you. See if I can put one up there with you.
Just put a nice little swing on it.
Draw.
That should be perfect. It'll feed down. Yep.
All right, I got lucky.
Can't see it exactly from here, but it should come down the left. Good shot.
All right, Allie, I'm gonna mark my ball. I got lucky and rolled up a little close here.
Yes, you did. That was a great shot.
And you gonna need the pin?
no, I
Let me
can
tend
see it.
All right.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
All right, I'm gonna play this pretty high, because like I was saying, this green slopes quite a bit to that water.
Yeah, a little bit downhill, but it's gonna break. Come on down. Beautiful line. Come on down.
Come on.
Oh man.
Ah.
Very good. That's good actually.
All right, thank you.
Great par on a monster hole.
I'll take my little gimme there.
All right. Let's see if I can roll one in. Hadn't had a birdie in a long time. Forgot what they were. And I still forgot what they were.
Ah,
But I'll take a par and a
That's
push
good.
on a monster
I know.
hole.
like I was saying earlier, par on this hole, take it.
Absolutely. Well, stay with us. We're heading to number 18 here at True Blue. Well, staying with me now is Bob Sigani here at True Blue Golf Club. Bob, let our viewers know more about True Blue and your sister course here.
Well, Brian, thank you for asking. Caledonia Golf and Fish Club is land adjacent here to True Blue Golf Club under the same ownership group, and we're really fortunate that Caledonia and True Blue have been ranked in a lot of annual publications. As a matter of fact, as recently as 2014, both golf courses were listed in Golf Magazine's 2014 Top 100 Public Courses You Can Play, which of course means that we are public, we are available to be booked on golf packages. Certainly Golf Trek is one of our preferred package providers, along with all the other area Myrtle Beach golf courses. So we're really fortunate, and not only do we have two great golf courses, but really two different designs. True Blue is known as a link style golf course, huge fairways, huge greens, huge waste areas, some big water features, where Caledonia is a par 70, a more what's considered a parkland style golf course, whose main feature on the golf course are live oaks, and it's a narrower route. So really two different two completely different types of golf course by the same designer, Mike Strands, but you play 36 in one day or on multiple play packages. You never get tired of seeing the same golf course.
No, it's beautiful. Certainly is one of my favorites on the Grand Strand, and the best conditions I've played in a long time too was at Caledonia the other day. So hats off to the superintendent for what he's doing around here on both of these wonderful golf courses. All right, well, let's move to the back nine now, and a wonderful hole that comes to mind to me is number 14. So let our viewers know about 14.
Number 14, a very interesting par 3. Again, at True Blue Golf Club, we have the benefit of some elevation here, which is not always typical in the low country. It's generally considered very flat, but what we have, what I call it, it's a stadium type par 3, where you have a tee box area that's almost in a U shape, where there's literally, we have a couple acres of tee space then. Some of them are elevated as it moves down, and what happens is it's a large kidney-shaped green, very large. Again, a very unique and unusual feature about the greens at Caledonia are their size and their depth and the ability to play it in a lot of different ways.
Well, I'm a big fan of the drivers. All the time say that on the show. So the next hole that's one of my favorite ones here, my favorite par 5 on the golf course is number 15.
Well, number 15, if you like to drive it, there's plenty of room to drive it, and it's a long way. I mean, it can play up to over 600 yards from the back tees. Now, everyone shouldn't fret because it plays as short as 450 yards as well. But again, extremely large fairway in the tee shot landing area. Here, you're never penalized at True Blue in the landing areas with your tee ball. So if you like to drive the golf ball and you drive it a long way and you're occasionally crooked, most times you're going to get away with it here. So, you know, big drivers of the golf ball really like playing True Blue, especially number 15.
Yeah, when you get off of that hole, you play 16, you come up to number 17, a wonderful par 4 here. And you have that 17 and 18, which is great finishing holes, but explain to our viewers number 17.
17 is a big, brawny par 4. Again, dog legs to the right, around a water feature to your right. But again, there's tons of room to drive the golf ball to the left, and there's some bailout and run-up area around the green to the left. So a very playable golf hole. There's some length there. You know, a lot of our higher handicappers will, you know, bogey's a good score there. Par's always a good score, and birdie's exceptional for anybody.
And we're standing here looking at the clubhouse with 18 on the right side of me, and we're going to head to the tee box and let Allie discuss and talk about number 18 a little bit. So let's head to the tee box and give it a shot.
Let's do it.
Well, staying with me now is Allie Bird, one of the teaching instructors here at True Blue. Allie, we played a wonderful par 5 earlier today on the other side, and now we're on the back. And we're getting ready to play number 18. It finishes up here in the background by the clubhouse. But before we do that, let our viewers know how you would play this hole, because some of them might not have played this course before.
Right, this one, it's a pretty straightforward par 4. Pretty much what's in front of you, you can see it. But off the tee box, what you're looking at is the clubhouse. You're going to use that as your main target. There's American flag just to the right of the clubhouse. That's going to be your target there, maybe just a hair to the left. You got lots of room. The only tricky part is when you get down in front of the green, you're going to have some water in front of you. So it won't affect you on your tee shot, but it'll definitely for that your second shot. You do have bunkers way over to the right, but shouldn't affect you. More so on the left side, you just got to be careful.
Well, again, ladies first.
All right.
Rip and rip right over the bunker and put you one in the fairway.
All right. So like I was saying, my target is that American flag down there.
I like it.
Gives you a little bit of room to the right or left if you tug it a little.
The wildlife out here is beautiful too.
A little bird there.
So what a nice day for golf. All right, we'll rip one down the middle. There you go. Perfect.
There we go.
Yes, ma'am. That's a beautiful shot there over that bunker. It's a very intimidating look. I don't think that this is a real long hole, so I'm not sure if I need all this club or not, but maybe a nice smooth swing.
Yeah, some guys may. Some of the longer hitters, you don't even need to hit a driver here.
Well, okay. I'm definitely not a long driver, but
yeah, you're fine.
I should be all right. I'm just going to do nice and smooth, as they say. Don't try too hard, right?
Perfect.
That's much better.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, nice kick off that hill too.
All right, let's go make a birdie for the show.
Good shot. All right, Brian, so I got about 160 left. And there's quite a bit of wind up there, so I'm gonna play this safe and probably play 170. Kind of take it at the stairs of the clubhouse just because everything's gonna feed left again here towards that water, and I want to be safe.
It seems like every hole we have to hit a little bit over water and into the wind today.
Yep.
Oh, nice swing.
Oh, that's a little more right than I wanted.
It looks like somebody putting though. Yeah, it is.
What's that saying? You're on the dance floor, but you can't hear the music?
Hey, we can make par from anywhere, right?
I'm up there.
Well, Allie's standing here in the fairway. We got some slope going down, which is nice to play a golf course that's not flat.
Right.
Getting challenging all the different aspects of the game today. So I got about 130 yards down to number 18 green here. Beautiful clubhouse in the background. It looks like on the other hole that we played where I hit it down and it funneled down, same thing here.
Same thing,
You know,
yeah.
it's
That
a very
birdhouse,
large green, right?
Yeah, see that birdhouse up there?
Yeah.
It's kind of where you want to take it.
Well, I don't know where my ball's going all the time, but I'm gonna try for that.
That's your goal right there.
That's my goal.
Look at him.
Look at the birdhouse.
You follow
I like
instructions.
It. Be right. Now go.
Stay up on that ridge. All right, you're fine.
Woo.
All right, Brian, I think I'm gonna have to have you 10 that for me.
All right, that's I don't know how far that is. It's a long,
It's
like
a
I said,
long way.
in the fairway, this is a huge green. So I got a hand on it. I've seen you putt some now, so get her close.
Need my glasses on over here so I can see you.
How's that, all right?
Yes, that's perfect.
Wow, here it comes. Come on, come on.
Play it up high enough. All right, sit,
Sit.
sit, 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 sit.
All right, not bad. Not bad at all. That was 100 feet at least.
Yeah. It's kind of a crazy little mound you got to putt over there.
Well, they can have some tricky pin placements here. The yardage in the fairway can change quite a bit. So, all right, let's see if we can't roll one in. It is for birdie.
Not saying you're going to hit this, but I'm just going to be safe.
I know, you like picking on me. This might go in.
All right, come down.
Turn.
Perfect speed.
Oh,
I think I can give that to you, can I?
I'll take
You're
it.
about 2 feet, 3 feet, I'll give it to you.
I'll take it.
I'm feeling generous today.
Since you see me miss one already today.
No, I know you're a good putter, so.
Looks like right edge, huh? Right up
Yep.
the hill a little bit.
Yep.
You got this. Go in the hole. Oh, nice.
Ooh, I thought that was gonna bounce out.
Man, I tell you, I'm a good caddy for you because every time I tell you to do something, you do it right where
Just
I tell
does
you.
it.
So,
Yep.
well, don't go anywhere. We're going to the tip of the week.
This golf tip brought to you by the Greg Norman Champions Golf Academy.
Welcome back to Endless Golf. My name is Scott Shobe, Director of Golf at Greg Norman Champions Golf Academy at Barefoot Golf Resort in North Myrtle Beach. Today I'd like to speak to you about tempo and pace in the golf swing, which is the key element on if you're going to play good golf, achieve the goals you want to achieve. And we stress tempo and pace very highly at Greg Norman Champions Golf Academy. Today I have 3 of our full-time students hitting balls, and they're working on the same thing. Even though you may see 3 different swings, they're all working on tempo and pace. We stress this very highly because in order to achieve the goal you're looking for, tempo and pace, practicing at 50%, we highly recommend. So hopefully this tip will help you with your golf game. Remember, when you practice, practice with a purpose, practice at 50% pace, because when you go to the course, it's going to go up higher. So hopefully this helps. If you'd like more information about this, check us out at gncga.com.
Well, that's all the time that we have for this episode of Endless Golf Myrtle Beach. A special thanks goes out to Allie Bird, one of the teaching instructors here at True Blue Golf Club. And also a special thanks goes out to Bob Sigani, Director of Golf and Marketing here at True Blue. I'm your host, Brian Thomas, and until next time, hit them like you want to.
Thanks for watching Endless Golf Myrtle Beach. Endless Golf is brought to you by Golf Trek, your golf connection. Book your package by going to yourgolfpackage.com/TV. And by Toyota. Moving forward. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. And the Green Turtle Sports Bar and Grill. With over 40 locations, meet you at the Turtle. And by Endless Golf Myrtle Beach Magazine, your guide to great golf in Myrtle Beach.